Alright guys, welcome back to another donation deck for charity. This one was the third deck donated by Laprosaurus. It's going to be a control list. This is what we're going to be running. Let's actually take a quick look at the deck before we start. Kind of try to figure out what our win conditions are going to be, because this is one of my first times looking at it as well. So it's just a generic control list. From what I can see, it's got some board clears. It's got Cry of Carnarium, because yesterday we were running into a ton of red aggro, as well as Knights I was struggling with. So that's kind of cool. Absorb is, you know, a card that always kind of brings you back from the brink of death. Card's very annoying. It's not running the deal 3 damage enchantment that I see in a lot of control decks. It's got the same colors, which is interesting. I know Kaya's kind of a win con. Obviously Lily's a win con. Kill some of your stuff. So what is is this just these 3 win cons really? I really am not a very good control player. And by that I mean, I have no idea how. I think we're just looking at Kaya and Lily and we just don't allow them to do things for, you know, 20 minutes. Let's give it a try. Yeah, maybe we just like put them on a 10-turn clock with Ryder and then just don't let them resolve a spell. sounds like a good plan. All right, let's do it. Super hype. The charity is going on for the rest of the week and through the weekend, I think. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, I'll put the link down below if you guys are interested in getting your own donation deck up and running as well. All right, time to battle. All of our spells require white. That's the one problem about playing a control deck, is that like the mulligan it's a very steep mulligan curve. We have a Narset, but I don't think that's going to be good enough. We are on the play. I think there's just too much white in our hands for us to keep this. All right, well, it's got all of the things. It's got card draw, 1 board clear, 1 win con. I think we get rid of one of the raw spells. It's a little slow. I mean, if we go against anything more aggressive, I think we are in trouble, but... Twitch chat says, the goal isn't to win with this kind of deck, it is to make them concede because they are not having any fun. I mean, that's how I feel when I'm on the other side of the table. Our opponent is running a gate. Okay, so this is like a budget Gruul deck is what this looks like. Okay, he's got things, stuff and things. Kaya's Wrath is going to be great against him. We're going to take a little bit of a beating, but then hopefully we can handle this. I can tell you all that from the first card he plays. The issue is that this is not really a thing. It's not a gate, so it's not in the gate stack. It's not very good, right? These colors don't have any life gain trigger mechanics. So this land, there's no reason to be running it, I don't think, without some other benefit being in the deck. So this being budget, it just means that the player doesn't have all of the cards available. Now, obviously, he's shown us 2 good Gruul rares, but he maybe just didn't have enough wild cards to complete the mana base. And the last set or 2 hasn't had many lands that we're gonna really be concerning ourselves with. kind of happy to take another beating here. We'll wait and see what he plays. We might decide to mortify because this is an instant. Field of the Dead was banned. It's not officially banned until Friday, I believe. I think you can still play it on MTG Arena. But even if it was, I still don't think he plays this. I think he plays a Gate or something, right? Most of them are running those. So he didn't play another hasty thing. I'm pretty sure I'm happy to Chemister's Insight and get more value out of the Kaya's Wrath. This does put us at a little bit of a lower life total, but... Okay. Him doing that on this particular creature is not ideal, but...
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to.
This is gonna come into play to tap no matter what, so we want to make sure we can shock ourselves for Godless Shrine. Keep up black? For what purpose? For I'm assuming for pretending like we have something, but I don't know the decks well enough, in all honesty. I don't play enough Standard to really know. I think if he had a hasty creature, I'm at 8, he would have played it last turn, so I'm pretty happy to just do this here. Puts 4 cards into the yard, so now we can probably destroy just about anything he plays. Well, considering he has 4 lands, we can't absolutely destroy anything he plays. Oh, fuck me. Well, I think he just drew that. Pretty sure he would have played that before. That sucks. That's like the absolute worst card for my play. Literally the nutlow. I don't know if they're going to be running anything that makes their stuff hexproof. I mean, there's some of those in the board. So if he doesn't play anything too dangerous, we'll Chemister's Insight. If he tries to play another hasty creature, then we'll leave open the... Oh crap, we already used the other thing? Alright, well, we just fucked ourselves then. That also has haste. Alright, well. He's good gaming me? Wow. Now I'm really sad I don't have removal to punish him. Far more sad than I was originally. Yeah. So he did have back-to-back haste creatures, so he probably played it in that order to present lethal the next turn. But I thought he would have tried to get me down to 4. It still presents lethal next turn. Okay. How you doing, Captain? Welcome. We could have sent out Kaya. Yeah. That plays around one hasty creature. That was probably the right play. I like that. I've actually never cast Kaya. So I was thinking of the, like, how she drains. I wasn't actually considering the other side of it. This seems okay. This is really good against aggro and pretty good against the mirror match. So we'll play the tapped land first. No value. Oh, this is not a real deck. Hey guys, we have so many viewers in the channel right now. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. We take 2 less. We'll take 1. Ooh. This is if it's dealt 4? Yeah. Okay, so I think we take the murder. And then next turn we take 3 more here and then we clear his board and he gets no value. We have so many cries. I mean, he's gonna gain a bunch of cards, but we're also 3 for 1ing him. Oh, actually it exiles, he draws no cards. I kind of forgot about that, actually. As soon as I started casting it, I remembered. Why take murder? Yeah, because I knew we were gonna wipe, right? Getting to wipe the board is kind of nutty. Is this live? It sure is. And so again, we're gonna get to exile with Cry. It's just kind of the nuts. Pretty sure he's not gonna be able to come back from that. I mean, I don't think he can come back from the first Cry. I actually don't want to play Liliana because if we make him sack the 2 creatures, he'll get a 1/1 that he can then hit her with, and I don't know if he has any pump spells in his deck. So I think I'm just gonna do this and sit. I don't want him to murder our murderous rider. Why let him keep it though? It's still a +1 card, right? If you know you're gonna next turn kill every single thing in his hand, the only thing he'll have left is a murder. Why get rid of the creature? The only way we get punished is if he decides not to play the centipede and only play the 1/1, or I'm sorry, the 2/1, and then hold open his pump mana. That's the only way we get punished, and I don't think that that's ever going to be a thing that anybody's going to do, especially in a deck like that wants to be more aggressive. So like, yeah, the murder is not relevant to his hand, but why not take the free card? Why let him keep it for no reason at all? Now, to be fair, I'm not a great constructed player. I'm pretty terrible. And control is really terrible. But anything at all. So this is gonna be some scary guys, probably. I think I want to take as little damage as possible. It's gonna be a creature, so I don't think we need to hold open Devo, so it's either Thought Erasure or Bust. And I think I'd rather conserve my life total. What type of decks do you think you could excel at? Probably like mid-range or tempo decks. Ooh, I can't actually kill that. This will die on its own. He has no other land, which is nice. I think I'm just gonna take this. Like, we could hold open the Devo, but this doesn't, this is awkward. I actually need to cast this tapped, because we can't cast Wrath of Kaya with the blue land. So it would take us till turn 5 at the least to cast it with shocking ourselves. This allows us to be able to cast it on 4 if we decide to shock ourselves. That was a really nice top deck from him. think a lot of people aren't expecting main board cries. But in a best of one format, when there's a lot of red, it's not a bad place to be, especially because it's a lot of red with the Oh, this is not the card I thought it was either. I'm gonna let it go. It is nice that they can't cast anything else. I honestly don't hate waiting there either. This actually kills planeswalkers, so we'll get rid of that. We'll keep that. Play this guy tapped. Doesn't have the black source is actually in the way. Am I feeling the joy of control yet? I am not. I annoy myself with this deck. That doesn't seem worth an absorb, but I mean, I don't know if I want a Kaya's Wrath either anytime. Most of his hand is pretty dead. I think this is fine. I guess I could have ridered it for fine value. Oh yeah, that would have been better. It feels weird casting this normally, but whatever. We'll hold open the Devo when he tries to lava coil it. We have, I wouldn't do this normally, but we have double Kaya's Wrath. And I think that's just how his deck is gonna kill us, is with creatures. It's also a 2/3, so like this can't hurt us. This isn't a legendary land, is it? Nope. Oh, now this is the one that I thought the other one was. What's happening here? Battlefield, back on top of your library. Probably just the absorb. I mean, one of the creatures in his hand, the cry, doesn't kill, so I like the absorb. Probably should have done that first, huh? But that's fine. This guy hasn't played Magic in like 10 minutes. I was expecting a concession by now. You can only counter so many times? I mean, I don't think you have ever played a control deck. There's endless counters. There's always more counters to be had. All right, 2-1, guys. Moving right along. Pretty sweet donation deck. Going well. I like the Watery Grave, lets us Thought Erasure, also one step towards the double black here. This isn't troubling. This is the only really troubling thing.
Built to last, a permanent high, colliding like the stars in the sky. And I give you my all, but now I see that you could never love me for me. I don't wanna give my all, put myself in your hands, to have you let me slip right through your fingers.
I'm gonna bounce it to draw a card. We kind of need a black source. You can go ahead and Ember Hauler to kill us, but that's pretty slow for him. And it wasn't good enough. We had tried to make this garden for two, but you had brought the cold and the roses now. That's actually kind of tough. We don't have a black source, so we might need to remove the Steamkin, but the life gain is always really good too. Next turn, if we take the... Actually, we can't. We only have one black source. I was gonna say we could take this and play our 3-drop Planeswalker, but we can't. I guess it's this. Hey! Hype! Thank you so much! Did I miss a sub a little bit ago? I feel like I might have during the match. You scroll up a bit here, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Classic 80s Rock. I did indeed. I don't think I gave you your raffle ticket. Thank you, love. Yeah, Classic 80s Rock, and just now we had Ashen. Thank you guys. 2 packs and 2 raffle tickets for Friday's drawing. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. All right. This feels good to me. Those are both great cards to get rid of. Hey guys, we got a Card Kingdom $10 donation. Hype. If someone named Chris wants to verify their email, they can get a donation deck. Thank you so much for donating to a good cause. So we could actually kill it this way, hit the planeswalker, but then we know he can kill the planeswalker later. So I think I'm just happy to kill this guy now. I don't know if that's right. Feels right. Black is obviously the card that we are having the most trouble with. I just don't like putting Kaya's down. Like, we could have Kaya's and drowned it. You know what I mean? So they can absolutely kill our guy, right? Maybe the correct answer is to draw into any land, hold open, mortify, and drown. That's pretty decent. This is an instant, right? Yep. So maybe, I doubt it. I was gonna say we might be able to trick him into tapping all of his mana so he can't use the Ember Hauler? I don't know. We didn't want to play the Teferi though. We're gonna pass, no blocks, see if he pumps. And then he can't cast anything for the rest of the turn. He can still blow up the Ember Hauler. But that's still one less damage than what we would take here. And he also can't cast anything else now. Yeah, we annoyed him to death. Woo! We have no way to win and he still concedes. Stupid deck. Stupid constructed. All right, 3 wins, guys. We've more than made our value back on our 500 gold entry, because 100 gold for 3 uncommons or better, I think, is better than the average rate of opening a pack. So that's really cool. Really big deal. This is deck's pretty cool. Who needs a win con? Nope, not me. This looks like cards and things, double black sources. No double blue, but that's all right. Hey, Lord, welcome. I only want to be with you. All right, that card's annoying. So we probably want to hold this up on 4. Yeek. A lot of Linkin Park on this playlist. That card's annoying. But I think we might actually be a little bit more scared of this. How am I killing this? Okay, that's how we're doing it, huh? Take 4. Maybe we could wait an extra turn and see if we can get him to commit more. I'm not sure what the correct moment there is. But now the thing is we can kill whatever he plays with the drown, right? So how does this work now? If I exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard, gain 2 life. All right, so we can net even if we do this. And we just plus, get the life back for shocking ourselves. Another rider would be great. Insight. I think we want to keep a blue-black open. Allows us to draw. What just happened? Why did it auto-tap more? Why did it auto-tap my blue? Weird. I did it main phase because I was trying to draw into there was a chance we draw like land thought erasure or something like that. It costs 4? Yeah, but it tapped all 5. Did one of my lands come into play tap? I don't even know. Seriously? You have 3 of these? He drew all 3. Too much. I honestly don't even know what I can draw with this. I can do First Strike and Death Touch. We can't bounce it. It doesn't do us any good. We can't cast this and gain 2. It's not enough. So our only option is this. I don't think we have any outs in the deck that cost 2. Yeah, we can't beat Triple Beast. All right, we are 3-2. To draw Drown? I don't think we have that card, do we? kept the hand because we had all the colors, and we had a Cry, which is kind of just the nuts against a aggro deck. But that's not what this is, so we're probably fucked. This is gonna be a whatchamacallit deck. The band card, Field of the Dead. We played Teferi instead of Narset. I don't think it's gonna be Oko incoming. I think it's gonna be Field of the Dead. Double Field of the Dead. Yeah. Tapped. I don't know. I don't know what we would have. How do we beat this deck with this deck? Is there an answer? It buys us a few turns, but I don't know if we can, as long as they have lands, they can kill us. But chat is all in agreement that we don't beat this deck. Yeah, Lily alt. So we need him to just not play things for 20,000 turns? Is our out, I think? So maybe we can hit Liliana into Cryocarnarium, and then just like Kaya's Wrath, and just hope to get there. He only has 4 kinds of lands. He's gonna have 5 now. I think the only chance is to Fairy to sweep on their turn and just protect long. Fairy their turn. I don't even know what that means. I think we just want to main phase that. We don't want to risk any nonsense happening. I don't want to bounce it and give them another land draw. Yeah, they'll just Agent of Treachery our shit, right? We need to keep a devote or counterspell up for that. That's true. We need to find... not only do we need to ult Lily to win, we also need to have counter magic open the whole time. I'm okay with him drawing more. We gotta protect the Lily. And we also want to draw into a counter magic to protect her. Is what we really want to do now. All right, there's 3. We need counter magic. We need counter magic. That is not counter magic. Play more land. Play the thing that like searches out 2 lands, yeah? Just don't steal my Lily for like a turn. What the fuck does this do? What? All creatures have haste until end of turn? fudge sickles. Oh. And I don't have, I technically could cast, no, I couldn't cast it at instant speed. Can you stop now? Ah. Bah humbug. So now we have no more win condition, yeah? I think we just go ahead and scoop it up here. I don't think we beat this deck. I mean, if he didn't do that, he was gonna steal it, right? We didn't have a counter card. We didn't draw anything that draws or counters, so we weren't looking great there. So we did get aggroed out a bit. We died to the green triple cat deck, and then we died to Golos, which I think we are gonna die to Golos every time. I think that deck is very unfair. But we went 3-3, and I'm sure I made a ton of mistakes given that I don't know how to play control at all. But I think we did all right. I think the deck is a lot of fun. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, I'll post the link for it down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the charity donation deck. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. Please check the link down below for our sponsor, Card Kingdom. They help me out with making so much of this content. Also, a big thank you to everyone who has signed up for my Patreon. Without you, none of this content would be possible.